Once upon a time, many parts of the world were rich and advanced. India had great kingdoms, China had powerful emperors and big cities, the Arab world had science and books, Africa had gold and strong empires, but slowly Europe started to rise. It became strong, rich, and powerful. In the end, Europe controlled much of the world. People often ask, why did this happen? Why did Europe, a small place, become the ruler of so many lands? Long ago, Europe was not very rich or powerful. Life was hard, there were many wars, people lived in villages, but something began to change. Europe started to ask questions. People wanted to learn new things. They began to study nature, science, stars, and the human body. This period is called the Renaissance. It means rebirth. People started using reason instead of just believing old ideas. They wanted to explore the world. They wanted to find new lands and trade goods. Europe had ships. These ships became better and faster. Sailors learned how to travel across oceans. They found new lands like America. They also found sea routes to India, Africa, and China. When they reached these places, they did not just trade. They also fought and took control. They built colonies. They ruled the people and took their gold, spices, and other goods. Europe also had strong armies and better weapons. They used gunpowder, cannons, and steel swords. Many places in the world were not ready for these new weapons. So Europe won many battles. European kings sent their soldiers across the world. They also sent Christian priests to spread their religion. In many places they changed local cultures and ways of life. Another reason was the power of money. Europe created banks and big trading companies. These companies became rich. They had their own ships, soldiers, and forts. They could fight wars, make laws, and even rule countries. One company, called the British East India Company, ruled almost all of India. It was not a government, it was a business, but it became stronger than kings. Europe also used science and machines. They built factories. These factories made clothes, tools, and weapons faster than ever before. This was the Industrial Revolution. It gave Europe more power. They sold these goods to the world and became richer. They also needed raw materials like cotton, coal, and oil, so they took these from their colonies. But there is another side to this story. The people in Africa, Asia, and America did not give up easily. They fought back. They had brave leaders. They tried to protect their land and freedom. But many times they lost because Europe had better weapons and more money. Europe did not just take land and goods, they also spread their language, education, and systems. In many places, people started speaking English, French, or Spanish. They used European schools, laws, and ways of thinking. This changed the world. But this domination also brought pain. Many people were made slaves. Many cultures were destroyed. Many lands were taken by force. It was not a happy story for everyone. So why did Europe dominate the world? It was not just one reason, it was many things together. Curiosity, new ideas, strong ships, smart trade, powerful armies, science, and money. All of these gave Europe the power to rule others. Today, Europe is not ruling the world anymore. Many countries became free, but the effects of that time are still there. The languages we speak, the borders we live in, and the systems we use. Many of these came from those times. History teaches us that power can rise and fall. No one stays on top forever. The world is always changing, and every place, every people, has its own time to shine.